Look at this skin. No filter, no retouching, no foundation. Now I want you to think about the last time you saw a Korean woman and tried to guess her age. You probably got it wrong. Most people do. There is a reason for that. And it is not genetics. It is not luck. It is not some exotic ingredient that only exists in Seoul. It is a philosophy, one that starts much earlier than most Western women are ever told. I am Yuna. I am 24 years old. I am a biochemistry student in Singapore. And I have been studying this question since I was old enough to watch my grandmother do her skincare routine every single morning. Today, I am going to tell you everything I have learned. My grandmother is 71 years old. When people meet her for the first time, they assume she is in her early 50s. She does not use a 10-step routine. She does not own a single luxury product. She has never had a procedure. What she has done every single morning for over 50 years is 3 things: rice water, a gentle cloth, and oil. That is it. When I was 9 years old, I sat on the edge of her bathroom counter and watched her do this routine. I asked her why she never skipped it. She looked at me and said, "Yunaya, your skin is like a silk cloth. You do not wash silk in hot water. You do not scrub it. You do not ignore it. You care for it quietly every day before it needs it." I did not fully understand that until I started studying biochemistry. Now I understand it completely. The fundamental difference between Korean skincare and Western skincare comes down to one word: prevention. Western skincare culture, and I say this with respect because it is changing, has historically been built around treatment. You develop a problem, then you buy a product to fix it. Wrinkles appear, buy retinol. Dark spots form, buy brightening serum. Skin loses elasticity, buy collagen cream. Korean skincare culture works from the opposite direction entirely. The question is never, how do I fix this? The question is always, how do I make sure this never happens? That shift in thinking changes everything about what you buy when you start and how seriously you take it. A Korean woman does not start wearing SPF when she notices sun damage. She starts wearing SPF before she ever sees a single spot. That is the entire philosophy in a single sentence. So what does Korean prevention skincare actually look like in practice? There are 5 pillars. I am going to walk you through each one. And I am going to tell you the science behind why they work, not just that they work. Pillar 1, sun protection above everything else. This is non-negotiable in Korean skincare culture. SPF is not a summer product. It is not an outdoor product. It is a daily product. Rain, clouds, winter, it does not matter. Here's why that matters scientifically. UV radiation is responsible for approximately 80 to 90% of visible skin aging. Not time, not gravity, not stress. UV radiation, which means that if you protect your skin from UV damage every single day, starting in your early 20s, you are addressing the single largest cause of aging before it can accumulate. My grandmother's silk cloth philosophy was SPF before SPF existed. She just called it staying in the shade. Pillar 2, hydration as infrastructure. Korean skincare is obsessed with moisture, not oil, not cream, moisture. There is a concept called transepidermal water loss, which is the rate at which your skin loses water to the surrounding air. When that rate is high, your skin barrier is compromised. It becomes sensitized, reactive, and it ages faster. Korean skincare addresses this through layered hydration: toner, essence, serum. Each layer adding moisture and sealing the previous one. This is why Korean skin looks chok-chok. That word means dewy and bouncy and full, rather than just moisturized. It is not a look. It is a measurement of barrier health. Pillar 3, gentle over aggressive. My grandmother never scrubbed her face. She patted, always patted. The science behind this is your skin barrier, the stratum corneum, is only about 20 micrometers thick. That is roughly the width of a single human hair. Aggressive scrubbing, harsh actives, over-exfoliation. These damage a barrier that is thinner than you can imagine. Once that barrier is damaged, it becomes reactive. It ages faster, it loses moisture, and repairing it takes months, not days. Korean skincare chooses gentleness not because it is soft or passive, but because protecting the barrier is the most strategic thing you can do for long-term skin health. Pillar 4, fermented ingredients. This is where Korean skincare diverges most dramatically from Western formulation. Fermentation breaks down large molecules into smaller ones that penetrate skin more effectively. It increases antioxidant content, it produces beneficial acids naturally, and it enhances the bioavailability of every active ingredient it contains. Rice water, what my grandmother used, is a form of fermented ingredient when left to sit and naturally culture. Modern brands like Sulwhasoo have built entire product lines around fermented ginseng and botanicals using this same principle at a cellular level. My grandmother did not have a lab. She had patience and observation. The result was the same. Pillar 5. Consistency over intensity. There is no such thing as a Korean skincare shortcut. The culture does not believe in the weekly mask that fixes everything, or the serum you use for 10 days and then stop. Every dermatologist will tell you that skin cell turnover takes approximately 28 days in young skin and longer as you age, which means no product, no matter how effective, can show meaningful results in less than 90 days of daily use. Korean skincare culture understands this intuitively. The routine is not something you do when you remember. It is something you do the way you brush your teeth, without question, without exception. Now I want to show you the products that I personally use, and more importantly, I want to tell you why I chose them, not the marketing, the ingredients. For SPF, I use Purito Centella Green Level SPF 50+. This is a mineral chemical hybrid formula, PA++++ rating. Centella Asiatica for simultaneous barrier repair, and it leaves absolutely no white cast on my skin tone. I have used it every single morning for over a year. For toner and essence, Beauty of Joseon Glow Serum, rice and arbutin. The rice provides that fermented brightening effect. The arbutin is a gentle skin tone evener. It works by inhibiting tyrosinase, the enzyme responsible for melanin production. No irritation, no purging, just consistent, quiet results. For vitamin C, I keep it simple, a stable L-ascorbic acid formula at 10 to 15%. Vitamin C is the most studied topical antioxidant in dermatology. It neutralizes free radical damage from UV. It brightens, it stimulates collagen synthesis, applied every morning under SPF. It is the combination that dermatologists quietly agree is the most evidence-backed anti-aging stack available. All of these products are linked in the description below, every single one. I want to end with something my grandmother said to me that I have never forgotten. She told me, people spend their 30s trying to get back what they had at 20. They spend their 40s trying to get back what they had at 30. The women who look remarkable at 60 are not the ones who found the right cream at 55. They are the ones who decided to take care of themselves before anyone told them they needed to. That is Korean skincare, not a 10-step routine, not a specific product, not a secret ingredient. A decision to invest early in something you cannot get back. Your skin at 45 is not something that happens to you. It is something you are building right now. In routines this small, in choices this quiet. I hope this helped you understand not just what Korean women do, but why it works. My full morning and evening routine is linked below. Every product I use is in the description. And if you want to go deeper on any of these ingredients, I will see you in the next video.